Hey there! Welcome back to Buckshop's series of uh, uploads. I'm going to be doing a lot more uploading videos to the YouTubes. Um, Today I thought we'd work on maybe doing a little bit of we're gonna do a little bit of terrain. So I got my friends here with me. Arnold and Rick. And Will, now this piece of terrain has three different types of biomes in it. So this would be like a dirt, clay type area. This is all rock, as you can see, dark gray. And here is some green peeking in from over here on the corner. So right now, this looks kind of, it's a little bit plain. Yeah, I've layered plates and stuff, but we want to fill that in with greenery. So I have my greenery basket here, or it's a shoebox, and it has some of the stuff kind of sorted, so we can work on that. I always do like the bamboo leaf pieces to put around the edge when you have a big brick size thing here, because they are one brick high. So I'll take those, and you can kind of blend in the edge of this. This is a rare color. It's medium green. They don't make this color anymore. This is from a Belleville set. Um, so it's an odd kind of green. I bought this from Pop's Block Shop. It's a pretty cool piece. I wanted to use it in some landscape, in some terrain building. I thought it would be interesting to break up the greens that we're all used to seeing. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so what the best thing to do when doing greenery? A lot of people are like, "How do I do that?" Or "How do you do rock work?" Or "How do you do any kind of terrain?" Right? It doesn't seem like there's a simple way. It never seems simple, right? And it really is more simple than you think. It's literally random. There's no planning. If you plan, it will look weird. It's going to look weird. It'll look forced. It'll look like you don't want it symmetrical. You don't need it evenly spaced. You don't need it evenly colored. Um, you want it to kind of be like just whatever. Take different parts, different greens, different everything, and just stick it in there. If you don't like how it looks right away, you can always change it. And if you think you want to have like a plan going on, you're going to be disappointed. Okay. And it's good to use all different sizes and shapes to give it. See, right now I'm just kind of working along the edge of this. And the reason I'm working along the edge is to blend that edge in. And once that edge is blended in, I will go on top of the little peninsula type area. See how I'm blending that in? And I'll go and do some stuff on there. I want to have, let that focus. I want to have some standing room up here for guys or for whatever. And so you don't want it so covered that you. I wonder if I can do this. Oh wow, sure. Connect some greenery, maybe some moss type growing out from the top, connecting to the bamboo. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, whatever you want to do, try it out. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And I noticed that there's like some people like in the newer to the community since this whole awesome Lego Masters thing took off, and they do like simple building techniques, and then they teach it like the people are idiots, which that's not really that cool because just because you were on a Lego Masters show or whatever, or even if you've been building for a long time, it's best to not talk to the people like they're idiots, um, especially if it's something simple and something that's very graspable. You know what I mean? You look like a fool. So I'm assuming everyone watching knows how to build terrain, and I'm just showing you what I like to do to try to make it look, I don't know, as Lego natural as you can. Obviously, it's still plastic bricks and toys, whatever, but why not make it look kind of unique or like it wasn't done on purpose? So basically, what I do is I'll just look at all the parts I have and keep placing them down, placing them down, placing them down. If something looks really bad or odd, then I'll pull it up. But for the most part, like it's like plant growth. So you know what plant growth looks like, unless you like were born in a basement and you were never let out. Um, which could be the case, and if that's the case, don't get all offended. I'm sorry, basement dwelling babies or babies from the basement, whatever you are called, whatever your generation is called, basement babies, maybe. Sorry, basement babies. So then I'll take. Sometimes you have to add height. It's pretty simple stuff, and this is really just simple stuff. Some people, I just wanted to kind of talk about Lego while I'm doing some building. In this building, I have no purpose for this. Um, I'm just screwing around. I'm kind of just horsing around. And sometimes I'll do this because I'll accidentally do things that I end up really liking. You know what I mean? So this might get taken apart. This might get used. I don't know. It could go in the stack of stuff. I have tons of things that are like half built and then set aside. Could very well become part of that. So it's not like this has any function, so don't ask what this is for. This mock is not for any purpose that I know of. It could become something. That's the magic of Lego is the whole thing is farting around. It really helps you if you like farting around. It really helps you to find out stuff that you might want to do on an actual mock. Okay? And so sorry, I had a little coffee. So I guess I get lonely from getting to talk to other fans of Lego, and there's been so many live streams lately. It's getting sickening. It really is getting out of hand, I think. So instead of going to those and wasting my time at those, I'm going to do a lot more uploads. That way, I can kind of interact with you through the comments section still, but I don't have to deal with anything live. I'd rather deal with dead than alive. I really do like these vine pieces, but I always am wanting to find like a way to use them so that they come from a higher up. You know what I mean? These, I really like them. I like them to go down instead of growing along the ground. They can look good growing out of the ground, being horizontal with your plates. But I really like the look when they're growing out of the side of things. And I did that a lot with my Monster Fighters werewolf tree. Here, let me grab that. That's a perfect like example of like a really thick terrain in a small spot. And I wanted it to be really thick and lush. Um, I wanted it to have a lot going on. And I wanted it to have a lot of vines, but also a lot of different colors. I want it to be a huge tree trunk with like other trunks growing out of it and have lots of places for like people to stand, but yet look overgrown. You know what I mean? With plants and stuff. It's unkempt. This is like in the middle of woods near a swamp or something. You know what I mean? And I can't even get the whole. So I mean, it goes all the way up to here, and I just wanted it to have like that feeling of desolation, you know, and that feeling of just grown grown up over and just an old tree with new trees kind of growing out that also kind of didn't make it and stuff like that. So I use a lot of different layering and greens and plates and slopes and just trying to get that like natural look. So, and I know people have shown that too that they like it a lot, and I